time to move the chains because it's first and Joel. I guess you throw the chains away when you're that close to the scoring area. But he's Joel A. Erickson from the Indy Star. He's with us each and every game day. And for once, it's been a while, we're coming off a win for the Horseshoe.
Yeah, absolutely. They got a lot of momentum, I think, mainly because of Anthony Richardson being the person who played the biggest role in them winning last week. I think that's the thing they needed from a quarterback standpoint. It's been so up and down at that position. Who's in, who's out, how are they going to play? They needed someone to kind of do something to take the reins. Richardson did it last week. I think that gives them hope going forward.
Last Sunday, you could almost literally see the weight off his shoulders when he came in that post-game interview room. Obviously, the main goal was to get the win, stop that losing streak, but you couldn't have scripted it any better to give the young man some confidence the way they won that game going down the stretch, and he scores the game winner.
Yeah, 1,000%. I thought the biggest thing was they tried to do it like through the game plan. They tried to run the ball and use that to get going and maybe take some of the weight off of him. The game didn't allow that. The Jets stopped the run, put the game on his shoulders. He wins it with his arm. That's probably where he needs the confidence the most. I think that's the biggest thing is the game put itself on his shoulders and he came through.
Well, a little bit of a step up in competition today. You go from the Jets to the Lions, literally the hottest team in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. And last week, the Jets started out with 5 punts or turnovers on downs. There's just a lot of stress on the Colts offense in terms of what they were doing early. It ended up happening later. This Lions team is going to put stress on you right from the get-go because you're expecting them to score. They've scored 39 points per game over their last 7.
The amazing thing to me is how good they've been not only in winning games but covering the spread, which is difficult in this league. So they're even exceeding the expectations of Las Vegas when it comes to production on the football field.
Yeah, their point differential right now is 15.9 per game. They're outscoring people by 16 points per game. I think it's like 60 points more than anybody else in the league. This is a team that's really blowing people out, and a lot of it has to do with that offense.
I think one good thing, though, is perhaps you catch the Lions looking ahead. They have that Thursday game. That's one of those things on Thanksgiving. So maybe you catch them napping, but so far that's been hard to do in this 8-game winning streak.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing, if you're going to catch them napping, you need some of these injuries that they have on defense to start catching up with them a little bit. They lost Aiden Hutchinson, their best defensive player. They lost their other defensive end. Last week they lost Alex Anzalone. That's their sort of captain linebacker type. They already were missing a linebacker. At some point, those defensive injuries have to catch up with them. The Colts hope it's today.
Let's take a look at Joel A. Erickson's keys to the game against the Detroit Lions.
Number 1, bend but don't break. I don't think you're going to stop them. You're not going to take this offense and bring it to a grinding halt. They're going to get yards. When they get in the red zone, you need to keep them out of the end zone, make them kick field goals. Number 2, bleed the clock. That's another way to keep that offense from scoring is to hold on to the ball yourself and not give them as many chances. Number 3, be aggressive with the ball. That sounds like maybe it doesn't go with bleed the clock, but it does because what I'm talking about is when it's 3rd and short, 4th and short, especially 4th and short, I think you go for it in this situation because you're assuming this team on the other side is going to come no matter what's going on in the game. They're going to score points eventually.
How important is it, you think, early for Richardson to have some success one of those first 2 drives or so?
It seems like it's a pretty big deal. He had some success early last week. I think getting him a running play, whether it works or not, helps. The first play of the game last week, if you remember, was a design quarterback sweep. It didn't go anywhere, but everybody in the locker room said afterwards that gives him a lot of confidence going forward. It settles him into the game. I think you want to do a little bit of that right away and maybe get him a good completion early, and then he can kind of feel like, okay, what happened last week is doable again this week.
The Lions 8-2 against the spread. The Colts 8-3 for those who like those kind of information tidbits. Hey, Joel A. Erickson. Check him out on the Indy Star. I'm Chris Hagan, but we still got more to come right here on the Blue Zone.